After giving birth, I woke up in my husband's car. He told me, "We're almost to the border. Don't worry, I packed your passport." As soon as my water broke, I grabbed my hospital bag, waddled to my car, and called my husband. I got his voicemail, called again, got voicemail again. This man promised to be there for every moment of my pregnancy, and now he couldn't even feel his phone vibrate. I pulled into the hospital parking lot and left one final voicemail. "Antonio, I'm at the hospital. If I have to deliver this baby by myself, I will make sure you never have children again." He called back 2 minutes later, panicked. I told him which hospital. He said he was coming. That was the last time I heard his voice until everything went wrong. I shuffled into that emergency room looking like I'd crawled through a swamp. The waiting room was packed. A receptionist barely glanced up at me. "Take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly." I stared at her. "Did you miss the part where I'm actively in labor?" She didn't look up. "Ma'am, we're very busy." Another contraction ripped through me, and I let the pain be known through my guttural scream. Everyone in the waiting room was staring at me now. "Listen," I said, "if you want my water-stained ass sitting in those chairs, fine. But you'll be the one cutting the umbilical cord when this baby pops out here in the waiting room." The woman's eyes went wide. Suddenly, she was personally wheeling me back like I was royalty. They took me to a room, and everything moved fast, but very wrong. Nurses rushed in and out. Nobody told me anything. Then the monitors started beeping. A doctor rushed in, explaining, "The umbilical cord is wrapped around the neck. Your baby's no longer breathing. We need to do an emergency C-section now." They put a mask over my face before I could process it. The last thing I heard was, "You're going to be okay." Then nothing. I woke up buckled into the passenger seat of a moving car. My head was pounding. My stomach felt like it had been through a meat grinder. I was wearing clothes I didn't put on myself. My husband Antonio was driving. When he saw my eyes open, he smiled. "Oh good, you're finally awake. We're almost to the border. Don't worry, I packed your passport." My brain couldn't process what was happening. "Where is our baby?" He looked confused. "Baby? I thought you hadn't given birth yet." My world tilted. "Antonio, I had an emergency C-section. They cut our son out of me. How did you not know?" He shrugged. "How am I supposed to know what you look like after giving birth?" I looked down. My hospital gown shoved under a hoodie, surgical tape on my stomach, face swollen, hair matted. "This is what a woman looks like after giving birth, Antonio." He glanced at me, then back at the road. "Look, I saw you sleeping. Didn't want to wake you, and we had to move fast. The hospital was a madhouse. Nobody even checked when I wheeled you out. I was stunned. Turn the car around. Now." His jaw tightened. "I can't." "Why?" He started chewing on his lip. "I owe people money. A lot. They were coming for us today." "Turn around. You don't understand. These people will hurt us." I start looking around for my phone. "I don't care. That's my son back there. He's my son too, and I'm keeping us safe. We'll come back for him later." I stared at him. This was the man who forgot our anniversary 3 years running, missed our baby shower for networking. He only proposed after my positive pregnancy test because it was the right thing. I stayed because I was pregnant and scared, and he promised to change. He never changed. He just got better at hiding things. "Antonio, if you don't turn around, I'll tell the border officers everything." He laughed, thinking I was bluffing. I sat in silence and waited. The border booth appeared 20 minutes later. Antonio handed over both passports with a smile. The officer leaned down and looked at me. "Ma'am, are you all right?" I met his eyes. "No, I gave birth 6 hours ago. My husband removed me from the hospital without consent while I was unconscious. My newborn son is still at the hospital. I don't even know if he's alive. Please help me." The officer's face changed instantly. Antonio went pale. "She's confused. She's on medication." 2 more officers appeared. They asked Antonio to step out. He tried to argue, but they weren't listening to him anymore. They were listening to me. One officer helped me out and wrapped a blanket around my shoulders. "We're going to get you back to your baby, ma'am." They arrested Antonio right there. I watched them handcuff him and felt nothing, just an overwhelming need to get back to my son. The border officers drove me back to the hospital personally. A nurse met me at the entrance, tears on her face. "He's okay. Your son is okay. He's in the NICU but breathing on his own." I don't remember walking to him. I just remember suddenly being there, looking through glass at this tiny, perfect human.